Today is Monday, May 6th, and I'm just wondering about the Mavericks' second-round playoff matchup against Oklahoma City.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
There's been a significant development in your laundry room. Laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets, but the same concept. Paper thin, remarkably efficient. Just toss one into your load of clothes and voila! Sparkling clean and smelling great. And as a plus, they're hypoallergenic for those with sensitive skin. Plastic jugs of detergent, jugs that just wind up in trash heaps. It's easy to get your laundry detergent sheets. Just go to the link in today's podcast episode.
Introducing Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
The NBA has reached the quarterfinals. There are now 8 teams left in the NBA playoffs, and the Mavericks are one of them. Honestly, I think this team may be the best team the Mavericks have sent to the playoffs since the championship team. But this team has some injury concerns. Maxi Kleber, who was terrific against the Clippers, 10 of 18 shooting threes, solid defensively inside. He likely won't play again this entire playoffs because of a right shoulder injury. Tim Hardaway, who missed the last several games of the Clipper series, did practice on Sunday, and it looks like the Mavs will have Hardaway available at some level. Doncic has been battling a balky knee, but you know what? At this time of the year, everybody's battling something. I don't wish to diminish that, but people in the NBA these days are beaten up at this stage of the season, and loads of them are playing with some problem. The Mavs got here by eliminating the LA Clippers in 6 games. That took one more game than I thought it would take them. LA was not a good matchup. They did not have the kind of team that could beat the Mavericks. LA was old and slow. Yes, they had experience, but experience only counts for so much. And the LA team had some bad matchups against the Mavericks. And they've been leaking oil now for a long time in LA. Counting the 4-2 loss to the Mavericks in the playoffs, over their last 35 games, the Clippers are only 17-18. But Oklahoma City, this is a whole different picture. Oklahoma City won 57 games. Only one team in the NBA won more than that, and that's the Celtics. Oklahoma City at home, and they'll have the home floor advantage in this series, was a gaudy 33-8. And of their top 8 players, if you can imagine this, none of them is over 25 years old. This is a team of children. And by the way, get ready for them to be the face of the NBA for many years to come. because over the next 7 drafts, Oklahoma City has a minimum of 9 number 1 picks and a maximum of 15, depending how certain records work out. And they have a minimum of 21 second-round draft choices and a maximum of 27. And even worse for everybody else in the NBA, they've got a lot of cap space. This team looks like a future possible dominator of the NBA. They're led by SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's an MVP candidate, and he's a kind of a Luka Doncic starter kit. He averages 30 points, 5.5 rebounds, 6 assists a game, plus 2 steals a game. But he's got a wonderful supporting cast. Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams are all really, really good players. And as we said, they're young and should be getting a lot better as their careers proceed. There were 4 regular season meetings between the Mavericks and the Thunder. Throughout the last one, the Mavs rested all their regulars and key people getting ready for the playoffs. In the other 3, well, Oklahoma City won the first meeting in the year, 126 to 120. The Mavericks then blew out the Thunder, 146 to 111. And then the Thunder beat the Mavericks, 126 to 119. Note the high scores. Note that that's the kind of game Oklahoma City wants to play. They're deep. They're young. They like a high pace. They want to run. Now, that's not necessarily something Dallas doesn't want to do. Hey, Oklahoma City was 3rd in the league in scoring at 120 points a game, and the Mavs were 7th, right at 118. I'm going to scare you now. I'm going to scare you with stats. I'm going to proceed fairly slowly so you can take this in about Oklahoma City. They are the number 3 shooting team in the league. The Mavs, by the way, are number 11. They are the number 1 3-point shooting team in the league. The Mavs are number 13. But if you think Oklahoma City stands around the perimeter and starts firing up shots, they are also number 7 in the league in points in the paint. I'm going to keep going here. They have the 3rd best assist to turnover ratio in the league. You wouldn't think that with a lot of kids. You'd think they were kind of loose handling the ball. Not true of this team. And finally, defensively, they tied for the league lead in blocked shots per game. They are very, very good. But as good as they are, there's a piece of advice for the Mavericks as they enter this playoff. With all those future number 1 picks and all that cap space available to them, the Mavericks better get the Thunder right now before these children go and grow into something really good.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitchkus, and I'm just wondering too.